Hey guys, Sharp and Tasty here again. Just finished my review of the Spyderco Tenacious, which is probably one of the most reviewed knives out there. But I talked about a product in there called Metal Glow, and I kind of wanted to explain. Sorry, bumping the camera. So I want to explain what this is. So Metal Glow is a product that you read this. I don't want a camera that will really let you read up close, but cleans, polishes, and protects, and that's exactly what it does. So this is kind of something you put on your knife, when you first get it or whenever you want to, that will remove rust, prevent rust from happening, and put a nice little sheen on the knife, mirror finish almost. What it is, how it's been explained to me, it's kind of acidic, and it will basically, metal has pores in it, believe it or not, and it will kind of break down those pores to make a nice smoother finish, and it's fantastic. Does its job very well. I had a friend, he had a 960, Benchmade Osborne 960, and it's made of D2 steel, so carbon steel, rusts a lot. He had a whole ton of rust spots on it. He hit it with this, took the rust spots right off, and the blade looked brand new, even better than new. It was fantastic. And obviously this is not the only kind of product out there. You can just go and ask your local knife store or hardware store about a product, Metal Glow or something like that, an anti-rust knife, something along these lines. This is Metal Glow Professional, I don't know. I just went down to my local knife store, asked them for Metal Glow, and they said, got it right here. Very great stuff. So what the application of this, I'm just going to go in kind of some directions. Not going to give you a real actual demo because I don't have a knife that needs it or that I would care to use it on right now. But basically what you're going to do, you're going to put a tiny little dollop of Metal Glow on to a dry cotton, anything. It could be an old t-shirt, a sock, or a terry rag, something, as long as it's not going to lint all over the place. So obviously don't use a tissue, stuff like that. But what you're going to do, you're going to take that and you're going to I had a sock and I kind of wrapped it around my finger and I just buff it onto the surface of the knife. Whole surface, make sure you get everywhere on the knife. And just go in little circles, push medium pressure. You don't need to push really hard, but it should kind of gunk up your knife. You're going to do that, and your sock's obviously going to turn black because there's dirt within your knife that you're not even going to be able to get to with just normal cleaning. Just so you know. But get it all up, buff it a whole lot. Careful, don't cut yourself. Obviously, you're holding a knife. It is open. When you play with knives, you work with knives, you're going to get cut. So don't make it this time. But then you're going to turn the cloth, move it, grab a cleaner side. So side that's still whatever color the stuff is supposed to be, not black. And you're going to buff it out. Just like waxing a car, waxing anything else. Wax on, wax off, Metal Glow on, Metal Glow off. But you're going to flip the knife over, do the spine if you need to. I suggest it. Hit that. Hit the other side. Same thing. Make sure you buff it all off. It should be a beautiful mirror finish. Well, maybe not exactly mirror, but it should be really, really, really shiny on both sides, like glossy. And when you've done that, you got all the way up to the pivot, got it all off. Then one of two things. Either you're done, if it's a knife that you're never going to be touching food so much with, or if it is a knife that you're going to be touching food with or preparing any food with, which obviously my Spyderco Tenacious, which I did it on, is that sort of a knife. You're going to soap and water, scrub it, which is your hands. I just use my hand. I don't suggest scrubbing it with a big scrub brush. You just scrub the Metal Glow. I don't know if this leaves a residue. I mean, obviously it does, but I honestly don't know enough about the whole acidic whatever thing my friend was telling me about. The lady at the knife shop was telling me about. But yeah, you're just gonna hit it, soap and water, wipe it off, dry it well. Obviously, I mean this does protect from rust, but if you leave your knife soapy and wet, it'll rust. I mean it's just steel, nothing special. Unless you have H1 steel, the Benchmade, Spyderco, I know both make those. The completely rust-proof steels, but overall, this is a fantastic product. I highly recommend it. If you own knives, you own Metal Glow. You need to. It's it's cheap. It cost me like $5, I forget how much. Fantastic, extremely useful, and yeah, it's great stuff. There are obviously other products out there. Choose what you like most. I just suggest Metal Glow. It's what I've used. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, rate, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.